Hi guys, I'm White Up Gamer, and today we're going to look at a new feature focus update which is coming in or on the 10th of December along with the Return to Jurassic Park DLC. Now today it's talking about the Ranger teams. I love this cool picture right here of the T-Rex attacking the Ranger, which is what we're going to look at today. So I'm going to read it out to you today, so be careful as you enter your dinosaur exhibits. They're not safe for anyone to be in, including your ranger teams. That's right, your dinosaurs now attack your ranger teams if you get too close. Different dinosaurs have varying temperaments when it comes to humans. Some will let you get relatively close to them, and others will run for you as soon as you get in their sight. You will need to drive carefully through your exhibits in order to keep your dinosaurs content. If you drive too fast, too close, or even honk your horn at them, you could be putting your rangers' lives in danger. If your ranger team's health gets to 0%, it will be permanently disabled until you replace it with a new one. But if you manage to get out of your exhibit before the health goes down, you can return the team to base and leave them to repair over time. This is going to create some interesting challenges in your parks. So if you want to think about how your exhibits are currently laid out, do you need to have a special fenced off area for your safety? Perhaps you'll have to add more gates to have multiple escape routes. Or perhaps, I probably should have my glasses on while I do this. Or maybe you want to do the opposite and make a maze for your ranger team, making it harder for them to escape. Who knows? The choice is yours. So now, the damage which we were expecting to come in a new update actually makes sense. So now the T-Rex, for example, will attack your ranger when they go in. So it's going to be make it extra interesting when it comes to like updating your feeders, putting new feeders down, or restocking the feeders, for example, things like that. It's going to make it really interesting. But to add to that, you also get new tools as it goes on. So it wouldn't be fair on your rangers to throw them into an enclosure without some form of protection. So we're giving the ranger team some new non-lethal tools to help them if they happen to get themselves into a tricky situation, like being to eye with a T-Rex. Now you can jump into your ranger vehicle. You'll be able to see 3 tools on the left of your screen and be able to cycle through them and pick which one you'd like to use for that particular circumstance to find yourself in. So when I get tranquilizers, which we got before, much like your ACA units, the ranger teams will be able to tranquilize dinosaurs from right there in the vehicle. Of course, if a dinosaur is running full throttle towards you, tranquilizers may not be the best options, so we now get flares. We all know the T-Rex loves flares. They see them and they just can't stop themselves from chasing them. So your ranger teams are equipped with flares to distract dinosaurs from your vehicle while they are aggressive, and hopefully you'll be getting out of a life-threatening encounter. So this adds a little bit more to this. So obviously if you feel like your ranger team is in danger, they're now going to have the option to throw flares, which will distract them, and the dinosaur will chase after the flares rather than you. Lastly, the ranger teams will have the ability to medicate your dinosaurs when they get sick. Just remember, even if you have an unwell creature in your park, you still need to approach it with caution. You do not know you're trying to help them, so if you're not careful, they still may chase you down. So obviously, this is a new thing now, so obviously the dinosaur, rather than just kind of running around the enclosure, if you startle them a little bit, will now come and chase you down, which is going to add a new dynamic to the park, like I said before, and it's going to make it extra interesting when it comes to restocking your feeders and or medicating dinosaurs, moving them and stuff like that. It's going to make it a little bit more interesting. But your ranger teams aren't the only one to receive these tools. The ACU team also gain access to the flares, medication, and even a camera. So now if your rangers are a little bit too busy to be medicating sick dinosaurs, you can send your ACU out to do it instead. Likewise, you may find you can get some cool photos from the helicopter that wouldn't necessarily be possible for any ranger's vehicle. Or maybe your ACU can help out the rangers by throwing some flares down when they get into trouble. So you can obviously use the ACU station to throw flares if you feel your rangers are in danger, and you can also now take some awesome photos from the helicopter, which will add a little bit more. You get some cool sky shots of maybe dinosaurs fighting, maybe something like this from an aerial point of view. That will be really cool as well. So these awesome new features will be coming for a free update 1.12, along with the new paid expansion Jurassic World Evolution Return to Jurassic Park on the 10th of December. I'm really excited to see how this changes the way you experience the game, and we can't wait to see all the interesting ways come out to keeping your rangers safe from harm. So this is going to be really cool and a really interesting addition to the park game, and it's going to make it interesting when it comes to if you're still using the vehicle rangers thing to take photos and stuff in the park. It's going to add an extra dimension to it, and also it's going to cost money to recreate the rangers if they get too damaged and they end up perishing, so that's going to add an extra thing. But I'm looking forward to this. It's going to add an extra dimension to the game, and I'm really looking forward to it. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and yeah, really excited for this, guys. See you next time. Bye.